Hello everyone and welcome back to another Total Drama What If. In today's video we're going to be doing what if Total Drama had 4 teams but with the full cast. Now a couple of people said I should do this when I did my 4 teams video and I realized it's probably actually a really good idea, so let's get into it. Right, so just so you know, for the team organization, I did it in alphabetical order. So I took Alejandro from Team Chris, Bridget from Team Victory, Cody from Team Amazon, and I just took Beth because I put her into Team Chris, DJ, and then Courtney. So that's the Lions. All right, let's go. So episode 2, when it comes to the items they get, I'm gonna say Team Victory. They still get the stick. Team Chris still get the goat. Amazon get the camel. I'm going to say the lions get the blooming pig. I did that last time. But now they have the stick. Harold's the one that gave the stick to Ezekiel, I'm pretty sure. This team is still pretty incompetent. So Ezekiel still loses the stick. And he goes, really. Now, I might have gotten the elimination episodes wrong here, so I might have to add a non-elimination at the end, so be aware for that. But episode 3 we've got here now. Team Chris, I think they probably do some. No, actually, no. Trent probably is smart enough to know that their idea isn't great, but actually, no, their idea itself isn't that bad. Although Eva wouldn't be too happy with it. Their idea isn't that bad. It's just the fact that the whole Mozza thing is really badly produced. So I think Trent would make it better. Team Victory, there is probably going to be the same. Harold's going to take charge. He's the only guy, really. I think he'll probably still take charge. None of these guys are actually going to dispute him. Lashana, because she likes Harold. The rest of them, because they're pretty stupid. The Lions, I don't really know what they would come up with here. I think it would. I think like someone like Beth would say, "Oh, I went to film school or something." Blah blah blah. Someone know what they're doing. I reckon. I think they know. Um, this team, no more arguing. So, well, Gwen and Heather might argue a bit. I think Justin would probably come up with the idea. I think Jeff would think it's cool. Sierra, she'll just probably be hanging around. I don't know really, but I'm pretty sure it's still pretty obvious Team Victory lose. I think Alejandro is still able to convince Harold to get himself voted off because this was all his idea, even more than it was the time before. This is all him. So I think Harold just goes episode 3, nothing really changes. Alright, episode 4, the the Yukon. So now Alejandro's on Bridget's team, but I reckon he still wants to do it. So if I'm looking around, Eva wouldn't get tricked. I think it'd probably be Katie or Sadie, if I'm honest. And realistically, I think they would both be as gullible as each other. And also, Team Victor, we don't really have a good like runner. I think Team Curse would probably. I think Eva would be the first to get there. She'd be good. I think DJ would be first to get there, and then this would probably be like a Justin or a Jeff or something, or a Heather actually. So I think Alejandro's still able to go get someone to fake kiss him on a pole, and I genuinely think he goes for Katie, not to be rude, because I think Sadie's a bit too ugly for Alejandro. So I think he goes for Katie here, and I think that, especially saying that the rest of their team, I don't think they're going to make it to the end with Katie. So we're just going to say Katie is what happens to Bridget. So Katie is Bridget 2.0 in this. All right, episode 5. I think we can still make this a non-elimination. So we'll go to episode 6, and that is an aftermath. So I'm a bit of a dope. Let's just pretend that the Broadway baby is an elimination. So what do I think's gonna happen in Broadway? Team Victory weren't that good here. LaShawn and Lindsay were still here, and just DJ instead of Sadie. They weren't that good. Well, no, they didn't come last year. That was Team Chris, and that's because Heather swapped Noah out, and I think Noah would still be the person in the the carriage or whatever. And I don't think anyone in Team Lions would mess up greatly. So honestly, I think Team Crystal go to elimination here. So what do we do? Because Noah and Owen, I think they go with Trent. I think Izzy's also with that. So it's kind of Tyler and Eva, and Eva's a bit of a psycho, so I think it's pretty easy for them to try vote her off here. No, not in episode 6, in episode 5. There we go. All right. Episode 6, non-elimination there. Episode 7, Slap Slap Revolution. What do I think is going to happen here? Taking one from each team. That would probably be Izzy from Chris, Lashana from Victory, Alejandro from Lions, and Sierra from Amazon. So let's do Izzy versus Lashana and Alejandro versus Sierra. Sierra would be Alejandro even if he didn't pretty much throw it to Lashana like he did last time. And I think he'll still do the whole seize the day thing, really. So I think that Lashana throws it to what's it called? Yeah, Izzy and just to attack Heather, even though she's not on the platform. I think Alejandro loses to Sierra, so it's Alejandro versus Sierra. Alejandro, I think he because he would probably still flirt on her, and then he would get her to get off the platform, and then they would lose. And even though Sadie's not that likable, Lindsay and Sadie bonded a little in Island, so I think they'd still go for Lashana here. So that means she goes out. So I feel bad for Team Victory. They're still getting pretty much the same treatment, but All right, episode 8, the Amazon race. Now, Lindsay was actually pretty good at this. Without DJ there, though, would they still be good? I don't know, but no, they were first, so Lindsay probably contributed a fair bit. And I don't think Sadie is a bit stupid. Like, she literally got lost in the past. But I'm hoping they can still make it to the end. This team, Trent, I think he'll probably really help them out here. He'll be a good leader. He'll be able to direct everyone in the right way. Same with Alejandro here. So, in all honesty, and especially saying I think they still get captured by the Zing Zings, I think Team Amazon go because it was Gwen's decision to go that way. So, even though Heather's telling everyone it's Gwen's decision, the only two people that would actually want to vote Gwen is Sierra and Heather. Justin knows Heather's really bad. Gwen doesn't. No, Gwen doesn't like Heather. Jeff doesn't like Heather. So really, Heather goes here. I don't know why. Probably just because she was advocating for Gwen so badly. Now, the Louvre episode, what we think is going to happen here. Lindsay was alright, but Sadie's really clumsy. I'm gonna go to the other teams and have a look. I think Trent would still be pretty good at this challenge, I would say. He would probably lead his team. I think he'll be a really good leader. Him and Alejandro. Beth probably could knock it over. Oh, wait, no, but DJ's Animal Curse is still going on. He'll probably knock his over. I think Team Lions lose here. Alejandro, he has Cody, Bridget. Beth probably as well. To be honest, he probably has this whole team, maybe bar Courtney, because his flirting worked, but that's because she found out about Duncan, and Duncan and her together right now, so I don't think she would want to get rid of him. So I think he just goes for DJ because he's too strong if he gets to the merge, so DJ goes episode 9. Don't go into Team Chris. No, not Noah either. Okay, great. All right, there we go. Episode 10. What do we think is going to happen? Episode 10. Although, for some reason, things not really working. There we go. Episode 10. So, Newfoundland. So, I don't think either of these two would want to kiss a fish. No shot. I don't even think they'll make it to the other side. Here, I reckon that Bridget might kiss the fish. I mean, Jeff won't mind, I don't think. Here, I think Jeff would probably kiss the fish. Gwen wouldn't.
Oh, hello there.
But that doesn't
Fancy a
really
look
matter.
around? We're here for you. All over the
Team
UK.
Chris, Tyler
We've
probably
over
still kiss
100
the
years.
fish. Maybe
So we can
Trent?
sort
I
of
don't think
everything,
so.
everything.
Yeah, Team Vic we lose here. I don't know what the chance would be some to do with swimming. I think Sadie loses. I think
Could even
she
do it
puts
online. There you are.
because
not
they're
magic,
probably
magic.
both pretty
Feel
bad
it, feel
swimmers.
it. The world
in all
is
honesty.
trustful.
I mean,
Are
they
you?
don't seem that good. Why is Bridget? No, there we go. That should be it. There we go. Episode 11. Jamaica. Now, Lindsay's by herself, so Lindsay would be really bad. Bridget would be good. Beth probably wouldn't be great. Neither would Cody, but the other three are good. Jeff would be really good. He's surfer. Gwen was alright. Justin would be good. Sierra would be good. This team, obviously, Izzy still gets hurt. So I think this team, Tyler, he's all right. Owen's not great. No, Trent would be pretty good. Noah would be all right, but I think sadly for Lindsay, there's not really any saving her. I think she goes here, and Team Victory is disbanded. Not what? I don't know. Right? No, I did not click Alejandro. Okay. Um. Yeah. So now Team Victory is gone. We can delete this. All right. Episode 12 is an aftermath, so we can move on to episode 13. In episode 13, I see London. So, um, so you need to think. I think at this point, Courtney would still try and find Duncan. Alejandro's out early. Beth, I would say, and Cody would probably go out early. So I think it would probably be left with Bridget and Courtney on this team. And I don't think Bridget minds Duncan that much. So I don't think she would be too mad going with Courtney. And then when they find Duncan, I don't think she'll mind trying to take him back. Gwen won't really have a reason to go find Duncan. I think, hmm, yeah, I think Justin wouldn't be great. I don't think Sierra would be great. I think it'd probably be Gwen and Jeff, even though Jeff is probably messing around. And then Owen and Noah still probably, especially with Trent here, probably still get Jack the Ripper. So I'm gonna say that they get the second place prize, and that means that Team Amazon go to elimination. Now, Gwen and Jeff, they're close. So really, it's between Sarah and Justin. They've got reasons to dislike both, but I think they probably dislike Sierra more. So I think here they just go for Sierra. All right, so episode 14 is now an elimination, but also the kiss happens. Tyler sees it, so everything's as normal. So, but because all three of them are on different teams, it's not really a big effect. So, what do we think? I don't think Alejandro would be as cocky in the final challenge if the Lions are there because Heather's not. I think he'll win a medal. I think Bridget will probably win a medal. Courtney would probably win a medal. I don't think these two would, but in the tiebreaker, Cody doesn't have his reason to go really hard for it because Gwen's not on his team, and if he loses, Gwen might be safe. So then Team Amazon, I think Jeff would win a medal. I think Justin might win a medal, and I think Gwen. No, I don't think Justin wins a medal. No, I don't think Gwen wins a medal. So I think that's 2 there, 3 here. Trent wins a medal. I think Duncan would win a medal. I think Owen wins a medal. And I think, uh, yeah. So that just means 2 medals for Amazon. So I think Amazon just go to elimination here. Courtney pushes for Justin because Justin still kind of likes her to go for Gwen. So Justin votes Gwen, but I think the other two just vote Justin. He's not got much he can do there. All right, episode 15. Now, X Files with just Gwen and Jeff on this team in Amazon. I don't think Gwen would be that bad. I think Jeff would be like all like excited and that, but because Gwen tells him he needs to stay focused, I think he'll manage to stay focused. On the Lions, I think like Beth, she would be bad. Cody wasn't good. I think these three would be all right though. Now on this team, Tyler, he would. You know what? I feel bad because I always do this to Tyler. I always get him voted out pretty much this episode. So if not just to appease the Tyler fans, I'm gonna say that Team Lion lose here. And now that Alejandro can flirt with Courtney, he's got everyone on this team wrapped around his finger. I think the weakest member here is definitely Beth. So I think he decides just to get rid of Beth. She's annoying, so there's no reason to keep her around, really, I think is Alejandro's thoughts. So that's episode 15. Episode 16. Alright, what do I think is gonna happen here? If we're thinking On the challenge, it's difficult to think really, but on the challenge, I think Gwen and Jeff are able to do this challenge. I would say that Courtney, she was alright. Bridget would be a bit scared for the animals, but I think she'd be fine. I think Alejandro would be good. I don't think Cody was that good though. So and Duncan still gets Cody dizzy. So well, that means that if they lose, there might be a mix-up. But I think Team Amazon are fine. I think probably the team going to elimination here is Team Chris. We look at it. I think Trent isn't a fan of Duncan because because especially since the kiss happened, even though Trent was around, because I'm going to say this is action Trent, so but he's not as crazy as he was in action. He's still normal. He's not with Gwen, so he doesn't like Duncan. I think he's close with these four, so I think really he'll just be able to get them a vote off Duncan just because he doesn't like him. So we go to episode 17. And sweet and sour, what do I think will happen here? I think Gwen would be able to figure out it was a boat fairly fast. Jeff would be clueless. I think Jeff would be good at building the boat though. Um, Owen wasn't good at finding out. I think Trent has enough common sense to realize they're building a boat. So I think they all managed to start building the boat. Who do I think is just gonna come last? If it comes to team strength, the team that probably loses here is Team Chris. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So when we're looking at it, I think Trent has Owen and Noah, and this against Tyler. But I think that I think that Trent realizes that um Owen's really likable and he'll stay with Noah all the way. So and also that actually no, he'll realize that if he gets out Noah, no one really mind because no one's like a big fan of Noah. So I think if he goes for Noah, it's pretty safe. It's a tiebreaker between Tyler and Noah. I think Tyler wins. So that's Noah out. Now, 18's an aftermath. So if everything's right, the merge is Blaney, Courtney, Bridget, Alejandro, Cody, Gwen, Jeff, Tyler, Trent, no, Owen, and Trent. So now we can do it in pairs here. So, let's go first boy, first girl still. Alejandro and Blaney, Cody, Courtney, Jeff and Bridget, Tyler and Gwen, and Owen and Trent will just have to go together. Alejandro still throws. Cody wouldn't be able to carry Courtney. I think Jeff and Bridget would do well. Don't think um, Tyler would manage, and I don't think this team would manage. So I think Jeff and Bridget win immunity. So now let's get the alliances. Let's go now that because Bridget isn't really getting flirted by Alejandro. She's just staying with him because she likes him, but not like likes him. So I think really, what happens is that the alliances would be Jeff, Bridget, Gwen. Jeff, Bridget, Gwen. Anyone else that might be added to that? I'm gonna say Owen, and I'm gonna say that's a 4. And then another, I would say, because Alejandro hasn't been with Tyler. Tyler isn't loyal to Alejandro, so I think he is loyal to Trent now. I mean, Trent saved him, and then these three over here, bar Blaney, are all with Alejandro. So Blaney, I think she'll stick with this as well. So we've got a four, and a 2. Um, so I'm gonna say for this who would they go for? This side would probably want to go for Owen because he's really likable. It's like Owen, or I would say no, Trent had a bad reputation in action. I would say Owen's their target. So on this side, their target would probably be Courtney. Yeah, Courtney. So it just depends on who they vote for. I think that they would probably vote for Courtney as well. So I think that just means Courtney goes here. All right. Episode 20, double elimination. Owen's here. He's going to win the food challenge. No need to worry about that. So now that this is the case, it's 3, 2, and 5. And I think that because they voted together, I think at least Tyler is going to get accepted into this alliance. Trent, he's not going to get accepted really because of Gwen. Well, I think she might let him in, but they might have time to bond, I guess. So I think this 3, I think they're going to vote for Owen again. But I think this 6 kind of splits their votes. And I think these 3, they vote for Alejandro. This 3, they vote for Blaney. So it's between Blaney, Alejandro, and Owen. Now, who do I think will be the one to win this challenge? Probably Alejandro. I don't know. Well, actually, no. No, no, no. If it's an eating. Oh, wait. What am I on about? Owen won immunity. So, no. Other than Owen, there would go Gwen. Eating wise, I think Alejandro and Blaine would be the worst. So I think Gwen would actually manage to escape through here. All right. Now, episode 21, Cody is now in here because, Alejandro and that isn't here anymore. So, this is just going to be whoever. I think the winner of this challenge would be Trent. Out of everyone here, I think these 3 are going to vote for Owen now. They realize he's too likable. I think same with these 2, they vote Owen, and I say Cody also votes Owen. So sadly for Owen, I think he goes here. So episode 22, can I get away with a non-elimination here? So this would be 5th, this would be 4th. No, I need I need an elimination here. So Rafafui, I reckon. Actually, no, I need 2 eliminations, so I'm going to have to make episode 23 a double. So in this one, though, I'm going to say Trent. I think Trent would probably win. Yeah, I'm going to say Trent wins. Then we look at it, and I would say that, sadly for Tyler, I think Tyler goes here. He's the least connected out of these that isn't Trent, but I think Trent's getting more connected, so I think that Tyler goes here. Episode 23, so I need a double elimination here. Drumheller. Now, honestly, out of everyone here, I would say again, Trent is the one that I would say will win this challenge. I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll make something good. Lie detector, I think they'll say Trent was the best. Trent will get the oil barrel. Trent is safe. So what do I think? I think that Gwen really likes Bridget and Jeff. She also really likes Cody. I think Bridget and Jeff are gonna go Cody though. And I think Cody knows that, so he tries to get Trent and tries to get Gwen, but Gwen votes with them. So him and Trent, who do they vote for? I'm gonna say, I think, even though at this point I think Trent realizes that Gwen, she's not the Gwen that he was with. She's different now, so I think he's gonna vote for Gwen with Cody, even though Cody really doesn't want to do it. I think Cody knows that was his only chance, but sadly enough for him, it doesn't work. Episode 25. Now this is tough. Who do I think wins this? I think Trent's able to make it. So just between Bridget and Jeff. I'm gonna say they tie like Alejandro and Cody do. And I think at this stage, I think Bridget decides that Jeff will have a better chance in a physical challenge against Trent, so she sacrifices herself. So we go to the final 2. It is Trent and Jeff, 2 people that weren't in this season. That's interesting. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. You can choose who wins. I'm just going to say it was Trent. Like and comment a video idea. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.